What's up guys, it's It'sDumi and welcome back to another video. And I'm telling you what it's like to live in Africa. If you already live in Africa, then you probably already know what it's like, because you live in Africa. So Africa is a continent, right? And there are many countries within Africa that people live in. I have not lived in every single country in Africa, but I live in South Africa, which has Africa in it, unlike pretty much every other country in Africa. Now, the reason I say what it's like to live in Africa is because every other country in the world thinks Africa is like super small and like everyone in Africa knows everyone. So Africa's a pretty harsh place. Those of you who live in Europe, live in America, live in Brazil, live in whatever other places there are, like Australia. For those of you that don't live in Africa, you don't understand the struggle. Living in Africa is a struggle in more ways than one. If you don't live in Africa, if you live in like the fancy Europes and America and South America and whatever other places there are, you have it easy. Unless of course you live in Antarctica, then you know, I salute you. Like, you are brave. Like, you win. Alright, so one of the first things that it isn't like living in Africa, but as a person, typically you know how it feels, especially if you've been outside of the continent Africa, right? So if you go to another country, such as America for example, people there think Africa is like really small and like everyone knows everyone. Wait, you're from Africa, right? South Africa. Right, South Africa. Hey, I got a friend named Abimbola. That's nice. Yeah, he's from Angola. I don't know him. Oh no, I just thought you'd know him, because you know, you're both from Africa. No, that's not how it works. But that's not much of a struggle. One of the real struggles that we have in Africa is the heat. Bruh. So because there's so many languages on this continent, right, every now and again, people forget that some people can't speak all of those languages. So if you live on this continent, apparently if you're black, you have to speak an African language. And you have to be really good at it. Unfortunately, some of us aren't that good at it. I can speak Zulu like a 2-year-old speaks English. Pretty much, that sums it up really. So every now and again, there's communication errors between many people. Usually between white people and black people, but that's racist, so I'm not gonna go there. Hey, do you want something to eat? La la la, la 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 la, la la la. I'm sorry. What is this accent? Huh? Why you sound like you German mixed cross Australian mixed cross America, huh? I have a funny accent. This is Africa. You can't be speaking like that in Africa. It's not like anyone's offending you, but you just get hacked so quick, like flip, super hot fire. So we don't have much here on this continent. Food's one of those things, but another one of those things is electricity. That, yeah, you're lucky if you get to have electricity quite often. You're very lucky. People in other continents will have a power cut or a power shortage or whatever it's called there for like an hour or 2 hours, and they'll get pissed. And like, that'll happen once every what, like a couple months, and they'll get hacked. Here, if you have electricity for more than 3 days straight, you're living a good life. You're living a good life. Americans. Oh wait, the electricity was on? So there are many issues with this continent, right, that I'm not going to go into because that's just getting too deep. Like, yeah, that's going too far. Winter would be like... Thanks for watching, I hope that you enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to leave it a huge thumbs up, 2 thumbs up, meaning share it with a friend, and subscribe. So if there's anything that sucks about where you live, leave it down below in the comments. Even if I left out anything in Africa, leave it down below. These are the things that I noticed are the worst about the continent that I live on. What about yours? And I'll see you guys soon with another video. Peace!